Hi, my name's Andrew. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to review a fundraising investor database case study for a client in the U.S. in the e-commerce sector. If you watch my previous videos, you know that you can click my Fiverr link below to get information on investor databases for venture capital, private equity, and angel groups. I also help clients with pitch deck reviews if you're getting ready to send your pitch deck out to investors. I have a service on Fiverr where I will review it for you. Approximately 80% of the pitch decks that I receive are not ready to be sent out to investors. So this video highlights a comprehensive database of e-commerce investors I recently created for a USA-based client. So what is this client looking for? This client is looking for $250,000. It's their first round of funding, and it is in the e-commerce sector. And just for confidentiality reasons, I'm not broadening that out as far as the niche they are in. They're based in the USA, and their database source they're really looking for is venture capital. And the ideal number of contacts they would like to start off with is around 500. So how do I find these investors? I have a master database of 250,000 contacts that includes venture capital, private equity, angel investors, hedge funds, family investment offices, and more. So what did the final database include? I ended up finding them 320 contacts, and this included 320 emails, 240 LinkedIn addresses, and 320 websites, and this gives them the opportunity to do more research and dig in to get more contacts. So let's take a look at the database. So all my database searches start on this dashboard, and as you can see here I have 252,000 contacts, and again that's venture capital, private equity, hedge funds, family investment offices, and investment banks, everything that has to do with raising capital. And it is an updated database that has not only emails but LinkedIn's in some cases. And for example, if I were to start off with just a simple search of tech and not hit any country or city, then I'm going to come up with 4,455 contacts. If I wanted to narrow that down a bit, for example, let's say somebody was specifically looking for New York as the city, then I would have 217 contacts to take a look at in that case. And then I would simply go here, take a look at the see results, and I could export the search results onto an Excel spreadsheet. So that's how I start off with all my searches for my clients. So now we're over on the database section. This is the initial screening that I did using the keywords e-commerce and AI and artificial intelligence to basically just get a starting point of what we would be looking at, and if they were not interested in a territory or refining it anymore, we would have ended up with a couple thousand. I think on this is 2,100 potential targets that they could look for, but because they were looking at USA, they also included Canada in their final version. So if we go to the final version, you can see we've got about 320 contacts. We've got their full name, email ID, firm name. We've got their LinkedIn address in some cases. I think there was about 240 of those. We've got the website. So going onto the website also allows them to get more contacts. A large amount of venture capital firms, micro venture capital, angel groups, they have contacts on their websites, mainly that they like to be contacted via LinkedIn. So the final amount of contacts for a database like this, I usually say is usually going to be at least two and a half times. So they'll end up with about 700 contacts in total. But again, all the databases that I provide clients with do need extra work to be done on the client side, but this particular part of it saves the client probably about 20 or 30 hours worth of work on their own side. And they don't have to sign up for any subscriptions of anything The databases that I give, I can usually turn around in less than 24 hours. So again, they end up with venture capital, micro venture capital. As we scroll down here, because they're only looking for $250,000, we did include the micro venture capital in the list. So that ends up with a very good list for this client that is looking for $250,000 in the e-commerce sector. Are you looking for updated investor databases? My database has over 250,000 verified global contacts. You can also check out the full database of family investment offices. This is the perfect way to access ultra high net worth investors, and I have them in a number of countries and sectors, and you can see it on the chart below. You can contact me on my Fiverr profile. Click my Fiverr link below for more information on my databases. Thank you for watching.